here with Mini Styles. And this is a reading for the collective, the masculine collective air signs, the gods of air. So this is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius masculine energies. This is a collective read for them for the month of August 2022. Make sure you come into the channel. Right, the first column here represents private life. The middle column represents what's going on with career, money, and finance. This third column represents what's going on in your love life, social life, and family life. The top row represents the current situation. The middle row represents the challenge here. The third row represents a possible solution to that challenge. All right, so let's get right into it. All right, what's going on with the gods of air in the private life? So we have the red dress, okay? That's the current situation. The challenge here is there's an energy of being ashamed, okay? And then the possible solution to this is the aspect that is called the square. A square usually serves as a learning lesson, like a challenging situation where there's a challenge or it's a stepping stone or an opportunity for you to learn, okay? So what I'm getting here is somebody could be embarrassed because I think of the red dress, I think of the cheeks, your cheeks turning red when you're embarrassed. But the challenge is you are ashamed, so there's some challenge of being ashamed about something here. But with the challenge here, it talks about something that creates tension, something that is maybe alarming or it's frustrating for you, or you're struggling with this. Immediately, somebody may be struggling with their sexuality, okay? Somebody could be struggling with the fact that maybe they like to dress in women's clothing. That could be the case. For others of you, this could be a situation here where maybe you are ashamed because you may feel like your sexuality may not be accepted. Maybe you are somebody who is a member of the LGBT community on the low, and maybe you're keeping that to yourself because you feel ashamed because of, pressure, peer pressure from family and friends, things like that. Another thing I'm getting here is there could be somebody who has some type of sexual addiction with this red dress here. It could be a sexual addiction that someone has and they are ashamed of it. And so they're trying to figure out why they may have done what they've done, trying to accept what they've done. Okay, it could be that. Or maybe, you're attracted to someone. Maybe you stepped out of your relationship and you slept with someone else and you're ashamed about it and you don't know what possessed you to do it. Okay, but let's get some clarity on this and find out what's going on here so that we can talk about the solution to the situation. All right, so this is for my air sign men. All right, clarify this red dress for me as far as the private situation here, the personal situation. Clarify this red dress for my air sign men. We have that clarified with the falseness energy in reverse. So somebody is pretending to not be attracted to someone that they're attracted to, or to live a lifestyle that's really not theirs. Someone wants to come. I feel like someone wants to come clean, or what they would say, come out of the closet, is what I'm getting for some. Okay, it could be in reference to sexual addiction, or somebody just may like wearing women's clothes. All right, maybe they're a man and they're not attracted to women, but they just like women's clothes. Maybe someone stole a dress. Okay, it could be that case too. Someone got caught stealing a dress. Maybe someone's obsessed with somebody and they stole a dress out of their closet or something like that. That could be the case. But someone's ashamed, and we have the ashamed energy clarified with the energy of the galaxy. So let's take a look and see what galaxy means, because this is an environmental thing. Okay, so something in your environment or your surroundings. Galaxy talks about bringing together a being ashamed to be a part of a particular group. All right, so somebody has a shame in reference to, I feel like with this red dress, it also alerts to emotions, because red could be fiery, right? The dress could represent feminine energy, which is your emotions. So there could be something emotionally that somebody is dealing with, and with the falseness energy in reverse, it could be anything, addiction. It could be like wanting to apply in reference to sexuality. It could be of some sort. And, Leo season does deal with sexual fetishes. Okay, things that people enjoy that are, they're in the closet. And galaxy energy here, this could be, that you belong to this particular type of galaxy, this particular type of group of people who indulge in this type of activity, but you're ashamed of it, is what I'm getting here. So in order to resolve this, you would need to tap into the square energy. All right, so the square energy represents an energy of a learning lesson or a stepping stone. So it's about learning how to cope with this, learning how to deal with it, learn what it is, so that you're able to move forward and deal with it in the best way for you. So let's clarify the square energy here. So the square energy clarify the Two of Pentacle energy in reverse. So with the Two of Pentacle energy in reverse, this is the energy of Jupiter. Jupiter is taking risks, right? So it's like, debating if you want to take the risk and do it, or maybe it's how you want to deal with it. Do you want to deal with it as a learning challenge, or is it I will say a learning challenge. I'll say, are you going to deal with this situation as it could either hold you back, or you could take the knowledge and the understanding of this aspect of yourself and use it as a tool to learn more about yourself and how to cope, okay? I feel like this has got something to do with somebody's Chiron energy, okay? So somebody could have Chiron in the air sign, okay? Chiron in, actually it could be in the fire sign. Somebody could have Chiron in Aries, Chiron in Leo, or Chiron in Sagittarius. Or it could be, because we have the white here, so it could be Chiron in Aries, Leo, or Sag as well. I'm sorry, Aries, Leo, Sag, or Chiron in Gemini, Chiron in Libra, or Chiron in Aquarius, okay? But there's something here, and Chiron is something that you have to deal with all your life. It's a part of you that may cause pain or frustration internally, or embarrassment or humiliation, but it's something that you're always going to have to deal with, and you have to learn to cope with it and move on through life. So for some of you, this is what's going on. So I'm going to be doing the Chiron retrograde readings probably this week, sometime this week, with Jupiter's in retrograde and Chiron is in retrograde in Aries. All right, so I'm going to be doing those readings. So you may want to check up and see what's going on with your Chiron placement. But I'm going to be doing that over on the other channel, which is the 8th House Readings channel. That's the channel that I do astrology on, astrology readings. All right, so some of you may want to go ahead and subscribe to that channel as well. That way you'll know when I post that reading, and that may give you some indication of what's going on. But actually look at your Chiron, whatever your Chiron placement is, and try to do some research on that and find out a little bit more about that. That might help you a bit. Now let's get some more clarity on this falseness energy in reverse here. Clarify this falseness energy for my men of, my alarm, hold on. There we go. So for my men of air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, we have the Page of Cups. So this could be something that was going on since childhood. Okay. Something that you've been dealing with since childhood with the Page of Cups here. This is Leo season. I don't know if someone did something to a child. Somebody maybe, I don't know. This could be deep here. This could be somebody who's attracted to children. Someone may have done something to a child, or they may have known something that was done to a child. Someone, yeah, because with this red dress here and this Page of Cup energy, something could have happened to some of you as a child. Maybe some of you were sexually assaulted or molested as a child, and you're trying to cope with that. You may feel shame about that. Okay, so that's something that would be a Chiron thing. All right. Chiron is the wounded healer. Chiron, when he was a child, his mother was raped, and he was born based off of incest. He was conceived from incest. His mother couldn't bear to deal with him, because not only that, he's a centaur, so he has legs of a horse. Most centaurs have their front legs and their back legs as a horse, but Chiron was born with his front legs as a human and back legs as a horse. So on top of the fact that he was disfigured, and on top of the fact that he was conceived in incest, his mother it was very painful for her to keep him around, so she gave him away. So he had to live with that pain of how he was conceived and that his mother didn't want him, but he still had to go on and do what he was called to do in life. He was a wonderful healer. He was a great teacher. He was revered all over the place. People would come from all over the world to receive his teachings. All right. He was a great father of medicine. Okay. He taught some of the Greeks who were famous for medicine. He taught them. Okay. But he learned to live with his wounds and move on. So for some of you, this is a childhood wound that you're dealing with, and you're learning to cope with this, and you're going to learn to you're going to try to learn to move on and go through life and still continue to function as a normal adult, to do what it is that you were spiritually guided to do here, but to also learn to deal with the pain. We all have some type of pain that we have to work through and live with for the rest of our days. All right, so it's very important that you check out your Chiron reading, because I'm going to do that for you in another week, okay? On the 8th House Readings channel. All right, so let's look at this challenge here. Let me get the cards that I want to use for the challenge. Where are those cards? Where are those cards? Oh, right here. So talk to me about this galaxy here. This is about your collective community, and I feel like it's galaxy because it's an energy of being ashamed, and it's galaxy because it's far out mentally. You know what I mean? It's like it's not normal mentally. You know, the galaxy is far out. It's out in space, you know, which is like another energy of out of this frequency, out of this world, something that's not normal in this world. Yeah, so we have Empress here. So for some of you with the Empress energy, this could be something that happened with your mother. Okay? You may be ashamed to tell your mother, too, the Empress energy. Clarify this Empress energy. Yeah, we have the Hangman energy in reverse. Some of you may want to, may want to tell your mother something that happened to you as a child. You may want to reveal this to your mother. Maybe your mother doesn't know. Clarify this Hangman. I don't like to leave the major arcanas unclarified. Yeah, because with the Hangman energy, the Hangman energy in reverse is an energy of, okay, so for some of you, it could be that your mother knew what happened to you, because the Hangman energy in reverse also represents someone who was close to you, who betrayed you. Okay, so it could be a mother figure here that betrayed you all. Something happened to you as a child, something to do with your mother, or she was involved, or she did something about it. Or for some of you, this is in a shit you want to tell her. All right, so yeah, we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, you want to make somebody aware of something. You want someone to know something, or you figured something out that happened to you, okay? Or you're figuring out it happened to you because of something that went on in your childhood, okay? It could be anything, all right? Something that you have to work out and work through. And for some of you, you've been toying with it with the Two of Pentacle energy in reverse. And I feel like now, you know, you're really thinking about, okay, how do I move forward with this? How do I figure this out? So check out where your Jupiter and your Chiron are in your chart, all right, and what area of life that's in. For some of you, it's your 5th house. So if it's in your 5th house, what sign would you be? So Aries, Pisces, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn. So some of you could be Sagittariuses, Sagittarius ascendant, okay? That could be the case. But let's move on. Let's get some clarity on this solution here. So some of you, it just might be a matter of getting some type of help, some type of or some of you, it just may be you confessing this. This may help. It may be a therapy for you, is to confess and let someone know. Others, you may need to speak with a therapist. Something may have happened to your child, and you may be ashamed because you didn't see it. For example, some of you, your child may have been around someone who tried to do something to them, who assaulted or molested your child, child's way in some way, because you may have trusted this woman. Could be you could be the father of your child, to your child, and it was because the mother was neglectful. Energy here as far as part of the solution. So this is about I think this is Mercury in Cancer with the 3 of Cups. So this is communicating this to this mother figure. Yeah, because we have the Page of Swords here too. So there's some type of trying to tell this mother figure what happened. or trying to explain to this mother figure that you understand what happened. A child could have confided in you. You could be a teacher. A child could have confided in you about something that happened to them, and now you have to go and tell this parent what went down. Let me walk for this Three of Cups, please. Wow, I didn't expect this to be so deep. Oof. All right, yeah, we have the Eight of Diamonds that came out. So that's the Eight of Pentacles. So someone's trying to figure out how to explain this or how to get some help in reference. Definitely wish you the best with this. Let me get one more for this page of detail. One more. Yeah, so we have the Two of Cup energy in reverse. Yeah, this was I'm sorry, the Two of Coins energy in reverse. So the Two of Coins is showing up twice here. So this is Jupiter in Capricorn, I believe it is. So Jupiter in Capricorn, when it's upright, is usually good luck. So this is bad luck here. But yeah, I do wish you the best with that situation here. So the current situation here is the Pencil. The challenge here is being confused about the situation. Confusion. And a possible solution to aid in resolving this confusion would be to tap into the Gemini energy. So I see the solution here is changing your perspective on things for sure. I feel like for some of you, the current situation is maybe you're trying to stand out, or maybe you stand out from the other employees, or, you know, maybe you're a boss, okay, and you're looking for someone who stands out, okay? But this is, you know, an energy of someone clearly standing out from the others, differentiating themselves from the others. But the challenge is how to do that. It could be that you're confused on how to do that, or it could be that you're confused on how somebody's not seeing that. Or you're trying to figure out, okay, how do I stand out from the rest? You could be in a very competitive work environment. And so what you may need to do is change your perspective on things, change the way you look at it, think outside the box. All right, but let's get some clarity on that and see what's going on. So tell me more about this, this blue pencil here. In reference to career, money, and finance for the men of air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, in reference to career, money, and finance for August 2022. Tell me about this standing out. Okay, yeah, we have the widower energy. It came out in reverse. So I do feel like this is an energy of you trying to stand out from the rest. This is I feel like this is very competitive energy. You trying to kill the competition, so to speak. All right, let's take a look at the challenge here. Did you being confused about doing this or about standing up from the rest? Air sign. We have the CDs and DVDs card that came out, so let's take a look at that. That's nostalgic. CDs and DVDs, nostalgia. What does this represent in terms of being confused? So we're talking about cumbersome, bulky, or burden. Yeah, so you're trying to figure out how to, I feel like you're trying to stand out from the rest. Something could be burdensome. You're trying to get away from the burden of something, trying to end it. It's not ending with the death energy in reverse here. And you're trying to figure out how to end it. So I feel like you just have to change your perspective on it the way you see it. If it's something that you can change it. If it's not, change your perspective about it. All right, so let's get some clarity on that with the Gemini energy. It could be changing your environment, all right? And again, changing your views and your perspective on how you see this. Tell me more about this Gemini energy, please. Yeah, we have the Two of Wands energy in reverse. So with this Two of Wands energy, you know, this is about not fighting it. So you may need to change your perspective and not fight it. Try not to fight this and the manner in which you're fighting it, or the way you're fighting it is not working. You have to change your perspective in some way, shape, or form. Let's get more clarity on this. Tell me about this situation that's never ending in reference to you trying to stand out. Yeah, we have the King of Wands. Yeah, so this is you trying to be unique, trying to stand out, fighting to be recognized. Leo energy is an energy that is an individual, unique type of energy. It's like what makes you stand out from everybody else type of energy. Okay, or maybe you're upset because you're not being recognized as if someone who stands out from the rest. All right, But let's get some clarity on this confusion energy and this nostalgia energy. So yeah, we have the Six of Swords, okay, in reference to the CD energy, which is animated. Which is cumbersome, bulky, and burdensome. You're confused because you're burdened by the situation and you want to move away from it with the Six of Swords. So yeah, you're trying to move away from that. So let's see what the possible solution could be in reference to you changing your perspective, because the way that you're currently dealing with this is not working. So you need to change your perspective. I feel like it's like if you can't beat them, join them. So I feel like it could be that type of energy, but let's just see what else is coming out here. Clarify this Two of Wands in reverse. We got the Seven of Diamonds, Seven of Pentacles. So you got to put a plan in place. You have to be very strategic in how you do this with the Seven of Coin energy here. So this is Saturn. So knowing your limits. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles here, knowing your limits, knowing what you can and can't do, knowing what's going to work and what's not going to work, and making sure you follow the rules, right? Use the rules in your favor is what I'm getting, okay, in order for you to stand out from the rest and to be noticed, okay? So that's what I'm getting with your career, money, and finance. Now let's take a look at what's going on with your love life, your social life, and your family life. So we have the Doctor energy here. The challenge in this situation is romantic love. A possible solution to the challenge you're facing with romantic love is to tap into your Venus energy. All right, so some of you have to look at what you value, what's important to you, your indulgences, what brings you peace, what brings you tranquility. All right, and with this Doctor energy here, it could be, you focusing on taking care of your health. But let's see what that means here with this Doctor energy. Let's see what's up. Tell me about this Doctor energy in reference to your family life, love life, and social life for the air sign men. We have hope. Tell me more about this, please. What is this hope for the air sign men, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? We have the King of Swords energy in reverse. So a hope about something. Somebody could be having a surgical procedure. We have the Seven of Wands. Okay. Page of Coin in reverse. Somebody could be in the process of having a surgical procedure, or someone is hoping that they don't have surgery, or someone is hoping that if they have surgery, that the surgery resolves the issue, that something doesn't come back. So this could be somebody in remission in reference to some type of disease. Okay, whatever you would need to have surgery for. I feel like it's cancer because I feel the energy of remission here. Somebody could be in remission. Somebody had surgery and they're in remission at this time, or they could be considering surgery so that something malignant. Somebody may have had to have some testing done too. The testing could come back and it could be negative. So that's a positive thing. But the challenge here is love, romantic love. Let's see what's going on here. So maybe this will affect your love life. But let's get some clarity on this. Hold on. King of Swords energy in reverse. That's somebody may have some type of I don't know if somebody has something going on, erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction is what I'm getting. All right, clarify this love energy. Just one card for love energy, please. Okay, we have that clarified with the flamingo energy that came out. Let's take a look and see what this flamingo energy represents. The challenge is romantic love and flamingo. So we need animals. Somebody having surgery, somebody, okay. Show off, boast, brag. Let me clarify that. Got the Six of Wands. Okay, someone definitely. Okay. So we have this Doctor energy, we have hope, and then we have the King of Swords energy in reverse. This could be about an STD for somebody. Also, somebody may not be able to find love. Somebody may find out that somebody had an STD, or somebody knows that they have something that's uncurable. And so the challenge is that they may feel like they may not find a loving partner because of this. But the solution to this is to tap into your Venus energy here. Let me get some clarity on that. I just want to, let me just see something here. Okay, so we have someone going to the doctor, someone having hope in reference to results with the King of Swords in reverse here. I get erectile dysfunction. I'm really getting that because we have the King of Swords in reverse. That's Aquarius energy. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. If you know the story of Uranus, Uranus had his penis cut off by his son Saturn. And when his penis was cut off and it fell into the ocean, some issues with erectile dysfunction. Okay, and the challenge is if they can't get it up, they won't be able to have a romantic love situation or romantic interest. You know, the flamingo energy is the masculine energy. This energy of flamingo is representing being able to what did it say? Flamingo is this outgoing, flamboyant, over the top. You know, and then we have the King of Wands. So you know, and then we have romantic love. So somebody being able to I don't know if somebody had a penis enhancement surgery or somebody's considering that. Somebody could have a small penis and they could be considering a penis enhancement surgery. I don't know if they do those, but I'm getting that. Or somebody has an issue with erectile dysfunction. Somebody is also, somebody just has a small penis and they are embarrassed about it. They don't have a loving connection because of it. All right. The solution is your Venus energy here. Some clarity on that. I thought I had a card here for that, but I don't. Okay, so let's get some clarity on that. So we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so I do feel like somebody is kind of apprehensive to surgery. Somebody may be considering getting surgery. Somebody has a small penis. Okay, and they're concerned about that. They feel like they may that might be the reason why they can't find a romantic love, or they can't keep someone because their penis is small. Somebody's considering penis enhancement surgery, but someone's apprehensive about that. Somebody could be, you could have a partner who is ashamed of the size of it's either erectile dysfunction or somebody's ashamed of the size of their penis. And then we have the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. In here, somebody could be ashamed of their body parts. Yeah, with the Nine of Swords, somebody's afraid that they're not going to find love. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. Somebody feels like they're going to have to be single. Okay, so the universe is saying if this is about what you're supposed to do or what the universe is suggesting you do, or even if you have a small penis and you feel like that's what's causing you a lackluster love life, the universe is saying to be in love with you, to focus on love, self-love for you, and focus on what's important, self-love, because that's what Venus works on, self-value. Taurus energy, self-value, self-respect, self-esteem. And with the Nine of Swords, stop stressing that you won't find someone who loves you. If you focus on taking care of yourself and showing yourself love, someone's going to be attracted to you and someone's going to love you for you, despite the size of your penis. Somebody may have had a prostate surgery as well, and they may feel like that emasculated them in some way, shape, or form. But I'm feeling like that's not the case. But I do feel like there's some type of enhancement surgery that somebody's considering. And they feel like they would love, or they would be more successful if they got. All right. Let's take a look at divine timing. Divine swing cards. Of air Libra, Aquarius, divine timing. So we have Aries season. So something significant in reference to these situations could have happened in Aries season. Virgo season as well, which is coming up right after Leo season. So Virgo season starts, I believe it's the 19th, the 20th, or the 20th of August. Okay, so something coming up right away. And then we have Capricorn season, which is like the week before Christmas. All right, that's when Capricorn season begins. So Capricorn season, Aries season, and Virgo season. All right, let's take a look at your money situation. All right, men of air. Let's see what's going on with your money. So besides what you normally spend for your monthly expenditures, if you're going to be spending more money, what are you going to be spending it on? Or besides what your monthly income is, if you're going to be getting more money this month, where's that money coming from? Let's see. Oh, somebody need to play the lotto. Play the lotto, my friend. Do you see that? Lottery reading. So somebody going to hit, okay? Play that lotto. And they going on a shopping spree. So somebody going to hit and they're going to go on a shopping spree. All right? Somebody's going to hit and they're going to form a business. All right? But somebody's spending money on business formation as well. All right? So this could be about, you know, what this was about here. Somebody may want to stand out from the rest, or they may want to do their own thing. And they may want to move away from working for somebody, so they may start their own business. So congrats to you on that. Okay? Let's see what we got going on with love for you guys. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, man. I'm sorry, not Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Are y'all dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius? This is for my Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, man. All right, so we have patience. So when it comes to love, okay, will unfold in divine timing. So there's something that's going to be revealed to you. For some, it could be you finding love, all right, or it could be this job formation, or it could be being patient with yourself. For some of you who are going through this situation with something that happened to you that was very traumatic in your childhood. Also, we have support. For some of you, you do need to lean on friends or look for some type of supportive system. Okay, like for example, if you were sexually assaulted or sexually abused as a child, or if you're a parent who's dealing with that, maybe some type of support group would help you, or friends or family, or speaking to someone that you can confide in. For some of you, this is you're dealing with a past life energy in reference to your lover. Okay, so that's what we got with love. All right, and I'm going to pull 3 more cards, just some general energies or some advice, and we're going to wrap up your reading. This is for the men of air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, for the month of August 2022. What advice do we have for them, please? What advice do we have? Orphaned came out in reverse. So somebody could be dealing with the fact that they were orphaned. So it doesn't have to be that this was anything sexual. For some of you, it was. But for others of you, the orphan card came out in reverse. So it could be getting over the fact that you grew up in a excuse me, or the fact that like, this is Leo season, so we're dealing with. So that could be really highlighted. For some of you, it could be about your child being orphaned in some way, shape, or form. Community came out in reverse. So for some of you, like I said, you could have been through something and you may be looking for someone who could understand you, or a group of people. This could have to do with the support group. You know, finding, maybe you're not able to find people. Like these cards right here resonate in reference to you finding a group of like-minded people who may understand what you've been through. Okay? Or, you know, you evenly yoked. Remember I was talking about that particular galaxy that you belong to? All right? So it could be that, you know, some of you are you know, you're needing someone who is a group of people who relate to what you're going through. And then we have round and round. So there's some type of cycle that's still going on here. It's going to repeat itself until you step in. Maybe this is what you're dealing with as far as the darker side here. You could be dealing with as far as the repeated situations that you keep encountering until you find some type of support group that will help you to cope with these situations. Okay? But that's what I'm getting for you guys. So I wish you the best with everything. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, and please make sure you go over to the 8th House Readings channel and make sure you check out the Chiron readings that I'm going to do for you, especially if this is something that spoke to you. check out the Chiron readings that I'm going to do for you this coming week, okay? I love you guys. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care of yourselves.